Well, they used to call me two stones, cause most do one, but I could do those. Feel like baby keep two phones. I got one moving money, I got one moving dough. Asheville, all pays to coke. I was moving hella geese, white bird for the love. Women lady does my two nose. Women hate you and they be like, you gross. Everybody wanna give me kudos. Now I'm up now, everything is super dope, super dope.
Bruh, DuPont Pavilion. I'm so early on this guy. I saw him off Instagram. He has dropped like 3 songs and they're all so fucking good. I might even go as far and say he's my favorite artist right now. Because I think he genuinely might be. Like, those 3 songs are in my rotation. And he has a song with Swagzilla and a 10K something. 10K, yeah. And it's so tough, bro. It's so tough, bro. It's so tough, bro. Like, dude, it's pretty original music as well. He's just making shit that, like, I think what he's doing, he's just making stuff that he likes. And everyone who makes music should really just be doing that. You don't need to cop the Netspend preset and then hop on a jerk beat and then be another Netspend and Maxon clone. Even though RIP Maxon. But when I first heard Maxon Margella, I thought that he was Netspend and like Maxon was an unreleased thingy or something. But apparently he's another guy, but he makes cool music but he offed himself. Which is like pretty sad, dude. Like, why? You were like in the middle of growing and like stuff like that. And I think he had a kid as well. I think he had a child. And I don't know why. Maybe he did hella drugs or something. I don't know, man. I don't know. But anyways, I have a problem. Not really a problem. It's more the glasses are coming off. It's not really a problem. I just realized this. I've done this a couple of times now, but I was at a party in the weekend, right? We were like at a festival kind of thing, so it was like hella music, hella drinking, and all that. And there was this one girl there who I like kind of know. We've talked before, but then we talked more on the first day, and then suddenly we're mouth to mouth in the middle of the crowd. Now, I don't remember a lot of this. I think I probably blacked out. But apparently that did happen. And me and her made out for like a while, apparently. And you know, from what I can remember, I think it was a very good time. And she, like, I talked to her yesterday and the day before that. And she's like very nice, she's pretty funny. She's pretty funny. She has a shirt that says "Fit." I think that's kind of good. I don't know if I have bad humor. No. But the thing is, conversations don't flow well. And I don't understand why. And this happens with me, like, with people. For some reason, it just happens. And it's like conversations don't flow well, and it's just this awkward like tension in the air, and then I don't really know what to do, and I don't think they really know what to do, and it's just like, what do we do? And it's just like awkward, you know what I'm saying? And it's weird because I get this feeling of fight or flight almost. Like, genuinely, I think I do. Because me and her, we went alone. We got some motherfucking grub, got some kebab, you know what I'm saying? And it was just me and her there. But for some reason, I had this sense of fight or flight. Like I almost just wanted to get out of there because it was just that awkward. Or it wasn't even that awkward. Maybe I'm just an awkward ass person. Like I really don't know, but I just got this feeling of like, holy shit, we need to get out of here. We need to be doing something. Because talking 101 just turned awkward really quick, and like I don't know, bro. It's just that like this has happened before with another girl that I kind of liked, and conversation just didn't flow. Like we had no chemistry almost. It was just awkward. And I don't know why that happens. I don't know if it's a me thing, if I'm just like super awkward and I make things, I'm just hard to conversate with. I mean, I like to think I'm not. I like to think that I'm easy to talk to. But maybe I'm just wrong, I don't know. Or maybe it's like a both of us thing. I don't really know, bro. I don't know, bro. It's just kind of annoying that it happens because I would love to have like good chemistry with someone. Having good chemistry is that ass better than anything, because then you can just like talk about anything for hours, and you're just super interested in this person, and the other person is feeling the same way as well, and they ask you questions and you answer deeply and profoundly, and then you do the same and you listen, and it's like, wow, okay, this is epic sauce. But you know, that I think that's kind of rare nowadays. Maybe it's always been rare. I don't really know. Like, what do I know? But I think it is rare to find someone you can talk to so, or that you match with so well that, you know, conversation just kind of flows like that. It's not an easy thing to find or obtain, you know. You know, honestly, I don't know if she feels the same way as I do, because, you know, I think she's very nice and she's so pretty. She's insanely pretty. Like, what? And she just got prettier for every day, and it's like, what? Who is this girl? But then conversation is so dry and so unfathomably hard to talk. And I just don't know why, and it's annoying. It's annoying. Because I want to talk to this girl. I want to, like, be friends with her and, like, you know, all that. But for some reason, it's just so hard. Maybe we just don't, like, share any interests, really. Maybe we're not that similar, so we don't really have anything to talk about, and we're just kind of... Because what it feels like is just saying some shit. And like, I don't know how to conversate deeply like that with someone I don't really know. And I don't know how to, like, get a conversation like that with someone I don't really know. Even though that's, like, how you get to know people or whatever. But I don't know how to do that, cousin. What up, Mud? Like, I don't know how to do that, bro. I don't know how to do that. Doodle Bob, do that. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I don't. I'm making it sound like she's awful and evil, I think, but that is not the case. I think it's just me. I'm just frustrated that, like, I want to get to know this girl who seems like a really good person, and she's very pretty and all that, but I just can't. At least not yet. Maybe we just need to try more. I don't really know. But it's like I'll see her, because we were playing volleyball yesterday, and you know, we have like girlfriends, not girlfriends, but we have girl friends, but they don't really play volleyball, so they just kind of sit on the side. And then she suddenly came along, and then she was kind of just on the side too. But she was sitting more alone, like kind of apart from the other girls, and that makes me kind of think that maybe there's some like social issues. Like, I don't really know if she knows them that well, even like the other girls that were there. So, you know, if you don't talk with them, that's like fair and all, but you could, like, I don't know, maybe she does seem kind of shy, but not really. I think she is shy, but she's kind of putting on a front and hiding it by like being funny, because she's like pretty funny, you know what I'm saying? I think she has good humor. But maybe I'm doing the wrong thing by like reading into this girl already without really knowing her, and I'm like trying to figure out what kind of person she is. Maybe that's the wrong thing to do. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I think it is. You probably shouldn't really just like dig into their lives, not into them like that quickly, you know what I'm saying? But I do that. I don't know why that's a thing. I just like reading into people, you know what I'm saying? And I like knowing what's going on, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, bruh, why, bruh? It's like, bruh. She says bruh a lot. And I think that's very funny, because I do the same thing. And it's like, wow, bruh, wow, bruh. And that's why I think that it's weird that we have a weird connection like that, because I feel like we seem so alike, and I feel like we act very I feel like we act very similar, and we have like similar humor and whatnot, but I don't know why we don't match well then, because it's just super awkward, and like conversations don't flow. Like, that is my biggest thing, you know what I'm saying? That conversations don't flow. I can't just easily talk to this person, and I'm like, bruh, why can't I easily talk to you? We're so alike, and why? We could be epic together. No. Bruh. Oh my god, there are moped people here, moped bikers. Wow. I realize that I say wow a lot when I'm drunk. Maybe not even only when I'm drunk. I probably do it like normally. But it's like my sister mentioned it to me, and she was like, wow, good morning, wow. And I'm like, dude, no way I said it that much. But apparently I spammed the fuck out of it when I was drunk. So I don't know. I think it is like, you gotta have like a couple of phrases you spam, you know what I'm saying? If it's bruh, if it's wow, if it's just like some weird shit, like some random, I think you need something to just kind of spam to get to do something. I don't know. Maybe I'm just wrong. Probably. You know You know what I'm saying? Probably, you know what I'm saying? Hey guys, it's Swagger Souls here. Hey guys, it's Swagger Souls here. Hey guys, it's Swagger Souls here. Sorry. So, anyways, that was just kind of like my rant. I don't really know, like, bruh. This just keeps on happening, I feel like. And she's an awesome, amazing girl, I think. But we don't really know each other. But I think that, like, I want to get to know her. But for some reason, it's so hard. Bruh. And, I thought we had, like, a good connection. We walked together. We held hands. She rode on my shoulders, I remember. And we got yelled at by, like, the guards. What the fuck? The security. And they were like, get down. And we were like, what? Okay. I'm bad at explaining stories. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah. That basically happened. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we just, like, we don't match personality wise. So it's like, we don't really understand each other in that way. I'm not trying to give up already. Like, I've known her for like 3 days. I'm not trying to give up on her already, or like give up on trying to get to know her. But I think if me and her just hung out one-on-one, I just have a feeling it would be very awkward. And it would just be like a very, like, no conversation would happen. And it would just be like occasional questions about some shit. And then like occasional laughters that are not real. And that's the worst, because I'd be like faking my laughter sometimes just to ease the tension. So if someone says something and I don't really know them and there's like an awkward ass tension, I'll often just like do a fake laugh just because, I don't know, social dynamic or something. Fuck social situations. Why are social situations so hard? Anyways, I'm not gonna go on another tangent, but bye bye gamers. Bye bye.